Here's a question. What is a simulation game? Well, it's time to vote and have your say. Every year since 2014, I have made upcoming games list videos that have been super popular but almost always controversial when it comes to how I curate the games. I always maintain that it's not my job to define what the words in genres mean, and I try to go based on popular understanding. People define words by popular usage, so I generally follow the casual or Wikipedia definition of words. Simulation is a particularly difficult one, as some people want the hardcore simulators and tell me things like 2 Point Hospital aren't simulation games, whereas others tell me that the hardcore simulators aren't even games. So let's face it, whatever I do with a list video, some people are gonna love it and some are gonna hate it. But this time, and from now on, you get a direct say in defining what the popular or casual definition of the genres are. In this video, I talk about various scenarios and types of games, and you get to vote by clicking the eye icon in the top right corner of the video and comment down below to help shape the definition of the simulation genre. So let's get started. So the poll on this video is a vote for where you draw the line for a simulation game, and there's 3 options, and I want you to vote there to say where you consider is the limit of what is a simulation game. So the first option is strict, where you only accept real-life one-to-one realistic simulators, right? So things like X-Plane, just 100% realistic. Option 2 is medium, where some gamey elements are allowed, but it still must be generally realistic. So for example, Kerbal Space Program, with its physics and space exploration, and all very sort of realistic, but it's still kind of gamey. And the third option is a relaxed definition of simulation games, where tycoons, management games, and colony sims are allowed into the genre, so things like 2 Point Hospital and RimWorld are considered simulation games. Now, just so you guys understand, my personal perspective, I generally differentiate the 3 different terms in this genre. There's simulations, there's simulators, and then there's simulation games, and I see those as 3 different things. A physics simulation isn't a video game. A flight simulator is kind of a game, but obviously different from something like 2 Point Hospital. So the best term I've gotten over the past 5 years is simulation game, to specify it's more game than a normal simulator. That's why Wreckfest is in the list as a simulation game, while BeamNG Drive is in the bonus mentions as a simulator, because Wreckfest has more gaminess to it. And what do I mean by gaminess? Well, I base my understanding on what is game-like on my past education in game design, and from exploring topics like the sim toy dissonance by Adrian Kamirlash, where gaminess comes from the toy part of that concept. There aren't any hard lines though, so when making a list video, I have to draw a line somewhere. And I base that line on my understanding a bit, but mainly on the understanding of what other people say and industry standards. So the definition I use may not be to your understanding, but as long as Sega says they are publishing simulation games with 2 Point Studios, and 2 Point Studios says they are developing simulation games, and Steam, GOG, and Wikipedia list 2 Point Hospital and games like it under their simulation category, I have to include it in the list. Though from now on, I'll be following the poll on this video more than anything, so your vote will affect how I make future videos. And alright, that's it for now. Please do vote on this video to help make clear the common understanding of these definitions, and check out the upcoming games playlist that you can watch right now, linked on screen and down below. Thank you for watching. I look forward to seeing nice calm discussions in the comments, and I'll see you in the next video.